Hello, my friends. These are the sticks for May 2024. April's sold out in 3 days, so I haven't made any more since then. So I know that some of you have been waiting for some sticks, but I've sent out the ones that were pre-ordered. So this is what I have left. I also have a few others left that I couldn't fit on this table. So these are the heaviest ones. These are Purpleheart, 93 grams. And what I'll do today, since so many of you asked, is I'll play with some of these sticks so you can hear the difference. I'm playing on this Tama pad that I worked on. I did a video on this last month. I basically retrofitted it with a Remo Ambassador head, and I'm loving it. So it's really deep. It's got a big low end to it, unlike any other pads that I have, really, even the old Ludwig tunable metal ones. So this is a great pad. It's got a great rim that will not damage your sticks. So you can look at the video. I'll post it right here so you can see the name of it and check that out. But the pad's working out great. It's holding up, and I've started using it to test all my sticks since it has a lower range. So one thing you'll notice with all these sticks is that they're all going to have a different sound. The heavier ones are going to be really deep. Like this is the heaviest pair that I have right now, this Purpleheart. And I'll show you the lightest pair that I have. These are 66 gram white Wenge. So you'll hear a lot more top end. And here's what the Purpleheart sound like. So deeper, obviously these are very heavy sticks, almost 30 grams heavier. But so you'll notice a difference. Lighter the stick, a little higher sound, not as much depth. On a regular snare drum, you can't tell as much of a difference on a pad, but on a field drum, a big deep drum, definitely the heavier sticks get a much deeper sound. Okay, so I'm going to do a close-up of all these like I usually do with all my stick videos for you guys, and then what we'll do is we'll play each one of these. So this will be a little bit longer video than my offering videos are for these sticks, but you can just turn it off or fast forward it or whatever you want to do. All right, so we'll be right back and I'll show you the labels and a close-up. Okay, so starting from lightest to heaviest, we have a white Wenge, 66 gram, barrel tip. We'll move this back so they look like they're the same length. And we have a really special pair of sticks here, Bloodwood. Razor tip, I call these. So it's a very small barrel tip, 68 grams. And then we have a Zebrawood, 68 grams as well, reverse tip. And then a Persimmon, another 68 gram. Seems to be the lucky number. Reverse tip. These are all concert sticks. Then we have Zebrawood, 69 gram. And this is a barrel tip, large barrel tip. Then we have this really pretty pair of black Wenge, 70 gram reverse tip. Okay. Then we have a nice pair of Leopardwood, 72 gram barrel tip. And some lighter Cocobolo I was able to find, which is rare. 72 gram. So that's very rare that I have something in Cocobolo this light. It's beautiful stuff. And then a heavier pair of Leopardwood reverse tips. And then we have a black Wenge heavier pair of black Wenge heartwood, and these are 75 grams barrel tip. Then we have some heavier Bloodwood, 78 grams barrel tip, and another pair of Cocobolo, 82 grams barrel tip. Finally, we have some of these bombers, I call them, but they're acorn tip, Purpleheart. I haven't made these in a long time. Made 4 pairs of these. Well, I made 5 and one was sold. So I sort of got on a roll and I made 5 pairs. They're great, as you'll hear. And then we have this really nice pair of Pecan, short barrel tip. I've been making more of these. And by the way, this Leopardwood barrel tip here was also a little shorter. I'm really liking the short tip as well as the long tip. So making more of those now. People are buying them. And the Cocobolo, 87 grams. That's the heaviest pair of Cocobolo I have for this month. Heartwood, beautiful. See that? And finally, the pair I just played for you, this 93 gram, that's a heavy stick. Purpleheart barrel tip. I also have some heavy reverse Purpleheart, just couldn't fit them on this table. So I have some other sticks too, but these are the ones that I just chose to put on this table. So now we'll play them for you briefly, so stand by. We'll start out with this pair of white Wenge. White Wenge is kind of like black Wenge, but it's white. It's not the same wood. It's called laddie. And it's a lighter wood. These don't usually get heavier than 72 grams a pair, which is a normal concert weight. And these have really small tips, so they're great for fine playing, you know, soft playing. Okay. And then we have this, like I said, razor. I call it razor because it's a very fine, sharp, almost barrel tip. And again, very good for soft playing. So not a good all-round stick, but a specialty stick if you have to play Kiji. Stuff like that. Okay. Scheherazade. All right. Great for that. And I don't make these often because it's a pain in the neck to make this tip. All right. And then we have a really nice pair of this. I'm really loving this Leopardwood that I bought. Bought a bunch of it. And I'm usually going through it now. It's all dry. And these reverse tips are great. Good all-round stick, rudimental stuff. A little light for chop building, 72 grams, but really fine stick. And the same thing, I'm sorry, these were 68 gram, which is almost that. So same weight in Persimmon. Persimmon's got a little bit different sound. It's a little higher. It doesn't have the depth of the Leopardwood or the Zebrawood. All right. And then we have another pair of Zebrawood. These are 69 grams. You really can't tell the difference physically between 2, 3, even 4 grams. Most anybody. Sometimes I have my students, I'll have a pair of sticks that's 4 grams heavier, 3 grams heavier. Say, which one's heavier? Inevitably, they choose the wrong one. So you really can't tell the difference. Anything more than 5, 6 grams, you'll start to feel that. These are great, so I might keep these. All right, and so then we have a reverse pair of thinner, a little bit thinner, black Wenge, 70 grams. So these are very high-pitched. I like them a lot. More of a concert stick than a rudimental stick, I feel like. A little thin for rudimental work. And then getting heavier now, we have a 72 gram pair of Leopardwood barrel tips. this is a really, really good all-round pair of sticks for everything. So. And at the same weight, we have this barrel tip Cocobolo pear. These are going to sound different, so you'll see. So Cocobolo is the most melodious, along with rosewood, it's kind of rosewood, melodious woods you can get. They ring. They have a ring to them. So I love them, and a lot of people buy them from me. Love them too, but it's a different feeling stick, so I call it active. It always feels like it's in motion, all right? Great on snare drum, a real snare drum. Not my favorite, although I use it all the time, but not my favorite pad stick. If you play a lot on a practice pad, you probably want to go with something that I make that's heavier in Cocobolo, like, you know, an 85 to 90 gram pair. All right, so I use these 72 gram, the lighter ones, on concert snare drum. Hardly ever on a pad. And then we're moving up here in weight once again. Now we have the kind of half reverse tip. I really, really like these a lot. So. Yeah, these are great. All right, so 75 is, we're getting to the area now where you can use them as workout sticks, build chops, heavier stuff. That's a heavy weight. Most drumstick sticks are no heavier than 60 grams, just so you know, maple. Sometimes hickory can get into the 65 gram area. But so all these sticks are heavier than that, every single one of them, just so you know that. All right, and then we have a pair of heavy heartwood black Wenge, which are awesome. I ran out of black Wenge for a little while, but I got a bunch more. And so I'm set for this for a while. And it's heavy. It's all heartwood, which I'm really, really happy about. So, and this is a hardwood to work with because it's very porous. So it's a lot of sanding, but it makes a great stick. This is one of those sticks, like I always say, where you got to sand your head and keep your eye on the tip. Okay, because it'll wear out quicker than most. But if you put the urethane on there every 6 months, I have pairs of these that I've had for over 20 years. So they last forever, but you got to take care of them. Has to be one of the most beautiful woods ever, just incredible, and they feel amazing. So it's a great combination of looks and feel. All right, and then Bloodwood, which is my old standby, and these are great. I got a little bit of this left, not much. So these are very nice, barrel tip, and these are 78 grams. And then the Cocobolo, again, getting heavier now, 82 grams. Now we're getting into the workout chop building stick. Very nice. And now we come to these, I call them again, like I said, bombers, like the old Vic Firth. But these are heavier. They're 84 grams. I made lots of pairs of these. I think I made 4 or 5. I consider that lots because it takes a lot of time to make them. And these are great. Yeah, they feel great, and they're powerful sticks. So huge tip. See that? Great for field drum and even pad work. Got a great bounce to them. And then pecan, one of my favorite woods. I am out of this just about, but I did make 7 or 8 pairs of these and used it all up. I got to get some more of this stuff. And these are the half barrel tips. They're heavy, 86 grams. So. All right, so that's a great stick, pecan. Very close to hickory, but a little prettier and a little more dense, I feel like. Hardwoods here, North American, the hardest of the North American woods. All right, 87 gram, heaviest pair of Cocobolo wood I have. Sticks this month. I got to get more heartwood. This stuff costs a fortune, so it's always kind of gambling when I buy this stuff, but I will be getting some more of this. And this pair is absolutely glorious. I may keep them. I don't know, but that's a problem I have, as you know. I end up keeping too many sticks, so. Heavy, all right? Okay, and finally, the pair that I started with my little demo, this really, really heavy, 93 grams. Anything over 90 grams, that's a really heavy stick, unless you're a big dude. I'm not, you know, I'm 5'7", 160 on a good day. So, you know, this is a heavy stick for me. I just use it for warming up. But it'll build some chops, got great rebound. The reverse tips even have more rebound, and I did make a couple pairs of those. They're not here, and they're in the 90 gram area too. So if you can get good Purpleheart, which I got a bunch of it, all heartwood, makes a great stick. If it's not heartwood, be careful when you buy it. I know other people make the sticks, but they can be really brittle feeling. It's got to be heartwood, which is the center of the tree. It's very dense. The sapwood is not good. I had a bunch of that for a while, and it's a complete epic fail because I bought a bunch of wood. It was all sapwood, and they felt terrible. I basically, you know, burned a lot of it, unfortunately. But yeah, this Purpleheart's incredible. All right, so that's it for this month. I'm going to probably start doing this a little more, maybe playing the sticks for you, so you can hear the difference. You can go back and forth. But yeah, I'll probably be making a little bit more quantity. Quality is always good. Quantity of sticks over the summer. I'll have a little bit of time, so I'll have more available. I know they sell out fast. I know some of you are frustrated, you know, when they're gone, but you know, you got to jump on it. It's first come, first serve. I can't hold them for you. So I wish I could, but I'm not a factory. I just make them one pair at a time, the old-fashioned way on a lathe, and get them as perfect as I can. So thanks again, as always, for all your business, and we'll see you soon.